the other day, a friend of mine phoned me up. He was out camping and on a riverside on a beach, and he somehow lost a pocket knife that a friend of his recently given him for a gift to be best man at the wedding. So he's pretty upset about it, and he asked me if I can go out with the metal detector and see if I can find it. So I said, yes, definitely. So I'm gonna pack up and head out there and see if I can get it for him. Come along. On the road, thought I would give you an update, save you some of that driving down the highway footage. Anyway, it's been 2.5, 3 weeks since we've been home, and yeah, we went through a bit of culture shock, or at least I have. The first time I went out, it's just overwhelming how busy the city is and how, I'll say, rude people are. It's, you know, I forgot all about it, honestly, while we were in Mexico. And yeah, people are just so pushy, and they can't wait to cut you off and, you know, rip you off anywhere they can. I stopped to get air in my tire this morning. Here's an example. It's not so much about people, but so I just simply wanted air in my tire. Like, it's not a big deal, right? Go to a gas station, you pull up to the air pump, put air in it. No. The air pump is hidden behind a vending machine outside. So I park and I go in and I ask the guy, do you have an air machine? He said, yeah, it's behind the vending machine outside. So I go out there, I find it. It's $1 for air. I can handle that. So I put the $1 in, I start putting air in my tire, and there's no gauge to tell you how much air is on their air pump. So I go back inside and I ask him, do you have an air gauge, tire gauge? Yes, that's $4. So that's $5 now that I'm paying to put air in my tire. So I go back out and I keep pumping air in my tire, and I ran through twice, so $2 in air, and I was only at 27 pounds. Their compressor's not powerful enough to even push the air through. So that's $7 I've now paid for air, and I haven't even got the air. I'm still flat. So I went to a different gas station. No problem. It's off the beaten track. I had to go out of my way to get there, but that's okay. I need it. I pull up to their air pump. $2 to put air in my tire. $2 to put air in my tire. So I need it. I put $2 in, and the pump worked fine. No problems there. It even had a gauge on it. Worked fine. So that's $9 it cost me to put air in my tire. One tire, $9 to put air in it. So that's what society is coming to, where something that, you know, in the past was just taken for granted, you can just take it for granted, was just so simple to stop and get air in your tire. In Mexico, I know when you pull up to a gas pump, it's still full serve, and they wash your windshield and they check your tire pressure and your oil all at once, and you just tip them a couple pesos. I like that idea a whole lot better. That's my rant about that. And then I finally hit the highway and get stuck in traffic immediately, because that's the way this city is, and I should know better. best time to drive it is in the middle of the night. But I didn't want to get up that early. So off we go. Let's see if we can find this thing. Well, I made it down to the spot. What a great spot. Boy, right on the river. River's nice and low. It's fantastic here. Let's see if we can find it. On with the hunt. I've been out here for about an hour and a half maybe. I searched all up in the search area. I didn't find anything. I found lots of stuff, just not his pocket knife. But I found lots of tent pegs and bottle caps. Things you would find in a camping spot, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna look around down at the water here before I take off. Well, let's phone him with the bad news. Hey Riley.
How's it going?
Sorry buddy. It must have walked out of there somehow. I went over that whole area from the far end of the log, right to the rocks, right from the water, right up to the trees. I went over like 5 times. It's not there, man.
Oh, shit. Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good, Mark. We'll catch up soon, I'm sure.
All right, man.
Alrighty. Have a good one.
You too. Bye, Riley.
Okay. Bye.
So we have a little trip out today. Someone needs to go to the doctor. Kim?
It's not me.
Oh boy. Someone's had the cheeky squeaky for a couple of days now.
6 days.
Yikes. We've tried everything to try and change his diet and see what's going on, and
Waking us up every hour and a half.
waking us up every hour and a half. We tried changing his food around to try and thicken him up, but nothing seems to be working, so we're bringing in the professionals. It's off to see old Sawbones. He doesn't even know it.
He's actually excited to go.
He's wondering where the beach is.
Quick pee break. I doubt he'll pee. He's too excited. He doesn't know he's going in to see the doctor. He thinks he's just out for fun and games.
Max is one of those dogs that love going to the vet. In fact, all our dogs like going to the vet. They got a really good staff there. Anyways, we're going to leave this one here. And if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. And we hope to see you next week.